Good evening, everyone. I have the share. So good. Okay, good evening. Um, Happy Wednesday evening. Welcome back to this episode of Sag on Bot Marathon Madness. Wednesday evening. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday evening. Um, let's see. Let's begin. So today we're going to discuss. Let me find them here. And it's such a beautiful day. It's been such a beautiful week. It's been so cold. Like the whole year pretty much so far. But this week has been the nicest week so far. It feels like spring. Um, a- and it's February, so but we're in Indiana, so 1 minute it's cold and snowing and negative temperature, and the next minute might be warm. But anyway, let's begin. Let me finally have to find these episodes. Okay. Okay, season 9, episode 32 is the first one we're going to discuss, which is Midweek Madness Flea. So that's the first one we're going to discuss. And then we're going to discuss, hold on. And then we're going to discuss season 9, episode 57, Wonderful Wednesday. Wait. So, but let's start with season 9, episode 32, Midweek Madness number 3. So Midweek Madness episode 3 starts out, he gets breakfast, and then he goes to Hartland, and today is English Day with Miss B, so he does a bell work, and then they have like a lesson, which is causing some midweek madness. Um, and then, um, but they have their 20-minute break, which we don't see. There's nothing interesting. And then, um, and then we go back to the room and we work on a book that we're working on. We have some questions over it. And then actually Wednesday, if he has a pretty good grade and pretty good standing, on Wednesday he is a preschool day. Tuesday, Wednesday, for he is able to be Mr. Hunter today and teach his kiddos, which he loves, teaching his kiddos. Um, and then so he does his like lesson or whatever he's doing, and then after he does his lesson, he says bye to the kiddos, and then he goes back to English, and then they have another finish doing some activities or lesson or something and that nature of sorts, I guess. And then um let's see, and um then Hartman is done. And then he gets to the high school. He does study hall, which we don't see. And then lunch, he chit chats with his forehead and has hamburger and fries. Um, and whatnot, uh, which is really yummy, really delicious. And then after that, he goes to science with Mr. Mindock and Mr. Billward. They have a bell work lesson, and then they have like a daily activity, um, check-in thing that we had to do, kind of like a quiz, like a small quiz of them. Let's see how we're doing. And then, he goes to Algebra 2 with Mr. Stevens. I think he just lets everyone study and work on some past assignments, catch up, or work on some other work, or just relax. So Hunter chooses to relax, I think. Um, and then he goes to resource. He doesn't have much work to work on or no map to work on that he would usually work on, so he just chooses to relax again, which we in a way don't blame him because there's nothing going on, there's nothing interesting. And then um U.S. history with Mr. Wiley, which is kind of midweek madness and some wildness on a Wednesday. But he has a lesson, and then they work on this some type of probably essay or something like that for the class. And then that's it. Then he goes home, and that's it. Now, season 9, we're still in season 9. This is, um, he does episode 57, Wonderful Wednesday Flea. So he gets breakfast, goes to Hartman. It's an art English day. Um, but he's feeling some good vibes today. They have a bell work, and then they have a lesson, and they have their break in the middle, and then they go back. They have work on a book that they're doing, and he is still in good standing. Still, so he is able to meet Mr. Hunter. Today is the peaceful day, so he's able to teach his lesson. Um, which I think he has a lesson and a center. So I think he does theme lesson this day or something. And then he gets to do his center as well. And then he goes, leaves, and then goes back to English. They finish doing like some questions of a recent chapter or something. And then Hartman Day is done. Then he goes to study hall, which we don't see. Lunch. He chit chats with Warhead. Has his eats his food. It's really good. Chef's kiss. Blah blah blah. And then uh, they're just having wonderful vibes today with the Burrhead and with anything. And then science with Mr. Miller, Mr. Minda, lesson, and then Mr. Miller teaches lesson activity. And then Algebra 2 with Mr. Stevens. This time they have a lesson, I think. And then that's pretty much it. Then resource as well. He works on his Algebra 2 assignment. He gets someone, he stays calm. It's kind of stressful, but when she gets interrupted, but he gets the assignment done. It's all good. And then he goes to U.S. history. Mr. Whitman is surprisingly calm and having a wonderful goodbye. We have a lesson and an activity. It was a pretty chill day. This was a pretty chill episode, wonderful episode of Sad John Block Marathon Madness. Have a wonderful night, and God bless and protect each and every one of you. And I'll see you here Thursday night for another episode of Sad John Block Marathon Madness. And so, bye for now.